I'll admit, at first Jake Paul's Edfluence course seemed like a scam. Let me explain. What, Jamie? It's a Friday and you're uploading? Yeah, if you follow me on Instagram or Snapchat, you'll know that I was uploading a bonus Friday video. And if you're not already following me on Instagram or Snapchat, you know, just follow me. This whole thing reminded me of Ty Lopez, and if you don't know Ty Lopez, then this is the whole video that he's famous from.
Here in my garage, just bought this new Lamborghini here. It's fun to drive up here in the Hollywood Hills. But you know what I like a lot more than materialistic things? Knowledge.
Sound familiar? Ty had a very similar course that was called 67 Steps, where it cost $67 to teach you how to be like successful entrepreneur. And he basically was like, yo, if you buy my course, you can have Lamborghinis, you can be successful, you know, you'll have an awesome life. And Jake Paul is doing the exact same thing with Edfluence, where he's like, yo, look at all my cars, look at my $7 million house, look at how awesome my life is. And I'll admit, it all sounded pretty attractive to me. I'm big into social media. I've been doing this for the past almost 2 years. I want to grow my channel. I want to sort of build an influence and build a brand. So this course really appealed to me. Let me get this straight. I'm not a Jake Paul fan. I'm not a Jake Pauler. No matter who you are, even if you're not a YouTuber, you can definitely learn something from Jake Paul because he has 12 million subscribers, so I just thought I could learn a thing or two from him. So the way he baits everyone into the course is that, you know, it's only $7. Everyone has $7. It's not $7. You basically pay $7, and then immediately after you pay $7, it says, pay $57 to join Jake Paul's inner circle. And basically for $7, there are 12 chapters in the course, and for $7 you unlock the first chapter, which has, let me check. So the first chapter has 7 videos in it about, you know, social media overview. And honestly, the videos in it are not helpful at all. There was one good video in it that was like 10 social media tips, but other than that, it was horrible. Now, luckily, the rest of the course was not like this because, you know, I bought the full thing. I paid $57 extra, and the $57 extra is way worth it. It's a good course. It's a good course. I can't really criticize it too much because I did learn a lot from it. So the Snapchat section is one of the first sections, and immediately once I saw the Snapchat thing, you know, I just started posting on my Snapchat with what I learned from the whole chapter, and I immediately saw like 3 times more engagement in my Snapchats, which is insane. Like, it's more engagement than I've ever seen, and it was literally within an hour of watching the Snapchat section of this course. And if that's not insane to you guys, if that's not progress, if that's not proof that, you know, Jake Paul, you know, knows what he's talking about, you know, he just has a few followers. I would consider myself pretty good at social media before this, and just me, who's already pretty good at social media, saw 3 times growth within an hour. It's insane. So this whole course took me about a week to complete, but I sort of rushed through it because I wanted to make this review video. I did skip the Musical.ly section of it because it's Musical.ly. No one uses Musical.ly. Now, the last chapter of the whole entire course was the YouTube section, and this YouTube section was absolute gold. I'm telling you guys, like, the main platform I'm on is YouTube, and I learned so much from this YouTube section. He tells you what type of content to post, how to increase your watch time, what's the best time to post. He teaches you so much about YouTube. The YouTube course alone, I feel like, is worth $20, and that's only a 1/12 of the course. So if you do the math, 64 divided by 12 is like $5.33 per chapter, which each chapter is definitely worth that amount. There's a chapter of each main type of social media, like Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Musical.ly, and of course YouTube. And it teaches you the ins and outs of each platform, like what type of content to post, how long everything should be, how often you should post, like what time you should post. And it was really helpful, especially for Snapchat and Instagram and YouTube, because those are pretty much the main 3 platforms that people are on, or people should be on. Now, something that I sort of found sketchy about the course is that Jake didn't follow his own tips all the time. One of his things about Facebook is that you should post, I don't really know if I'm allowed to share this, but you know, I paid $64 for it. It's, I should be able to do something. One of his Facebook tips was to post videos that are under 90 seconds, that are comedy and have music in them. And then I went to his Facebook and he posts daily vlogs. And his vlogs are like 15 minutes long, so I was like, what's going on here? And another thing where he went against his own word is on his Twitter account, and he said the magic number to post on Twitter is seven tweets a day, and he posts 1 tweet a day. So I was kind of confused about that. I'm like, you're telling us to post 7 and you post 1, and you're trying to, I don't know. And if you guys are enjoying this video, just a friendly reminder to subscribe and leave a thumbs up. If you're gonna take this course, you need to take notes on it. I mean, I have 10 pages of notes like back to back, and it was really helpful to like learn everything, and I can go back and read them if I ever have questions about, you know, what time I should post on Instagram. It's really useful to have notes. But you also have lifetime access to the course, so I guess you can always just go back and rewatch a section, which I'll probably do in the future. I would recommend buying this if you A, have enough money, and B, are already doing something with social media, or you're really serious about it. Me as a creator, I learned a lot from this course, and I'm starting to implement them. And there's a link to buy the course in the description if you want to check it out, even the $7 version. I mean, it's a good starter, but yeah, I would definitely, if you're serious about it, pay the full $64 for the course, because you get a lot of content and it's really useful.